Today is a beautiful day in history.
The platform Africa's Women in Leadership and Business Summit is all about navigating the marketplace as a woman, leveraging authenticity, resilience and innovation to lead and thrive.
What an absolute pleasure it is to be here today.
The conversation is bold, forward-looking and unapologetically powerful.
I stand before you today not as an employee of a high net worth media company, nor a woman defined by any professional title, but simply as a woman on a healing journey. The reflections I share with you today are deeply personal. They're drawn from my own experiences and my insights, and they speak to the human journey beyond external achievements.
Here, women leaders from across Africa, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Kenya, Botswana, and Uganda come together to discuss how to create space for a future led by women without losing the values that make their leadership unique.
The business of the future is female. Africa's future will be driven by women in business. Already, women account for nearly 60% of Africa's self-employed population. Yet they face systemic barriers in accessing finance, markets, and formal structures, and that has to change. As we rethink our continent, we must reimagine an economy that truly works for women.
We need to create an opportunity to remove the obstacles that make it difficult for women to compete fairly in the world, especially in corporate. And for those of you who are aspiring to be leaders, we need to support other women around us and to hold up those who have managed to break through. We are sometimes our worst enemies as women.
But it's not just about what women face, but also how they rise. From emotional resilience, when ambitions run high, to mental clarity, the speakers bring truth and tools.
Imposter syndrome. I saw a video about it, and the person was saying it's something that others make you feel. Others make you feel like you don't belong. And that's why you feel that way. But in reality, if you're there, it's because you deserve to be in that room.
Burnout does not announce itself with a loud voice or sirens like the police cars. It whispers. It whispers in skipped meals and shallow breaths, in early morning emails and tears you quietly wipe away in an airport bathroom so no one sees. Burnout often looks like high-functioning excellence on the outside, but in the inside, it's a quiet collapse. I had forgotten that rest is not a reward for finishing everything on my to-do list. Rest was a requirement for survival.
The very first edition of the Platform Africa in Lagos lands with a resounding call to rethink our continent, and nowhere was the energy more evident than at the Women in Leadership and Business Summit.